everyone. Happy Thursday. Thursday. I hope at some point I get these right. Anyway, for today's message, we have Rose. Then we have Desert reversed. And then we have Passion. Again, passion. 'Tis the season of passion. It's summer. Anyway, Rose talks about open-heartedness, emotional intelligence. So right now you might be very in tune with your heart, which is awesome. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're in love or that you're open to that. It's everything that's emotional. It's emotional intelligence. So if you're feeling sad, you're aware that you're feeling sad and you know why you're feeling sad. If you're feeling happy, if you're feeling blue, if you're feeling angry, this is emotional intelligence. It doesn't necessarily mean love of any kind. It's just emotional intelligence. But you are open-hearted, so you're open to whatever comes your way and you embrace it, right? So, Rose. Then we have Desert reversed. So, Desert by me might be talking to you about feeling isolated, so maybe that's what you're aware about, or it's kind of giving me Five of Pentacles energy. That's not necessarily what it means, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like, not necessarily that you're out in the cold like the Five of Pentacles, but that you do feel kind of lonely. So maybe that's what's coming into my head right now. I know that that's not exactly what it means, but it does mean that also as well. That's what it's giving me, especially with the next cards. Scorpion, passion. So maybe you have had to postpone indulging in passions. Maybe there isn't like a way for you to indulge in these passions, to tap into these passions. Something is it's upright though, right? So you're acknowledging that there is a passion inside to you and there's something that you really want, but maybe you don't know how to get it right now because of the Desert. Maybe because you're left out in the cold and you don't really know which path to take, what direction to go on. In the desert, there aren't necessarily paths. It's just, you're out there and you're like, where do I go? That's what I'm getting. Anyway, then we have under Rose, we have the Emperor reversed. So in regards to the cards that we just saw and Rose, the Emperor reversed is kind of a dictator. He's somebody that's in power, but that abuses that power. So this can be a boss, this can be your father, this can be a brother, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It can be a female as well, whatever gender you would prefer. But somebody in power in your life has power over you and they're abusing that power, or they're manipulating you. It's not a good vibe. And we really don't like that. I don't like that. But we are, I love this, we are being confronted with this, and we are acknowledging that that is what's happening in our lives today, Thursday. You're going to have a confrontation with somebody in power. Yes, this can very well be your boss. This can be mother, father, somebody in power in your life. And it's not feeling right. With Desert reversed, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So when the Nine of Wands is reversed, it means that you're feeling like you have to be on the defensive. And you're very jaded about the situation. So, this feels like a work thing. It feels like a work thing. And you're out there on your own. Like maybe you feel like this isn't happening, the treatment that you're receiving isn't happening to the people around you. It's kind of directed towards you. Now this can be very well paranoia, which the Nine of Wands can be talking about that, or there could very well be legit feelings. whatever they are, you need to find a way to not let that affect your work or like your physical labor or whatever it is that you're doing, or affect how people see you in your job. Because I mean, unless you want to leave your job, you want to keep things on yes, you want to keep things chill. That doesn't mean being a doormat, and that doesn't mean like at some point you will have to stand up for yourself, but not today. Today is more about like channeling, okay, not channeling, but like redirecting the energy, okay? So if you're feeling like your boss is being a pain in the ass, male, female, again, instead of whenever they encounter you, you snap back or you procrastinate whatever it is that you need to do what you need to do, and then channel that frustration into something else. Again, you can meditate or play a game in your break, listen to a podcast. I don't know, just try to keep your brain away from that interaction, because the way that they're behaving is up to them. You're not in control of how people behave. You're in control of how you react. And if you're paranoid and you're feeling left out in the cold, that is a very, very easy way to step into that trap, right? And it's kind of like they're baiting you. But are you going to take the bait? I would say don't take the bait. And then under passion, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is great. So what I was saying, channel that energy, that frustration into something you want. You're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm great at my job. I am going to kill it today, and they're gonna have to eat their words. That's one option. Or, I'm gonna take my free time and I'm gonna dedicate it to something that I like reading cards. And I'm gonna channel that energy. I'm gonna transform that energy like a magician would. And I'm gonna channel it into something good for myself, like reading cards. It's also good for everybody who's listening to this. Like painting, like something that's productive in your life. Don't necessarily just go on Instagram and scroll, because I feel like that's more frustrating than anything else. I don't think that that's necessarily good for you. I don't think anybody thinks it's good for them, but still we do it. No, channel your energy into something that will be productive with your passion, because this will lead to success, to the ace. The Ace of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean success, but it does mean a new opportunity. So whatever, bring that energy, that frustrating energy into your passion, and it will lead you to a new opportunity. Like with me, my card reading, I'm channeling mostly my love for it, because I love it. And I'm tired, yo. My day is long. And I'm like, am I gonna keep my tiredness or my frustrations with my job or my life or my romantic life or whatever to keep me from doing this? Hell no. No. This is what I want to do. And just how I did with yoga and how I've done with other things, like, you know what you've accomplished in your life. Everybody has accomplished something, whether it be big or small. The way that you accomplished it was by dedicating yourself to it. That is love. That is a form of love. And it will bring you fruit. It will bring you success. It will bring you new opportunities. It's good stuff. Morgan Tarot time. Morgan Tarot time. What do we have? What advice do we have? I feel like this is all advice, but like, let's bring some cool hippie energy into this. So it can be heavy. Anyway, I keep seeing stuff, but I don't want the video to go very long. but I do see, like I said before in some other video, I do see messages with the colors. I'm gonna do one, like let's say with the Emperor. You see the red and the blue? It feels like this person gives you hot and cold all the time. Hot and cold, hot and cold. You never know where you're standing with this person. That sucks. I hate that. It's like, dude, I'm not your punching bag. I never know when you're gonna be happy. I never know when you're gonna be sad. I never know when you're gonna be frustrated. I just get it. I'm just sitting here and boom. No. And then we have the same contrast with the Nine of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's frustrating. It makes you a little bit paranoid. It's like, what person am I gonna get today? I don't like it. Nevertheless, if this is a person in your life that is an authority figure, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with them or walk away. I'm just gonna do two. Anyway, always remember this. Always remember this. There is no trip without the tripper. Now, what does this mean? Trips are, again, alluding to drugs. They are mental effects, spiritual effects that come with drugs. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're talking about drugs. But there's no trip without the tripper. That's what the card literally means. But it also means that they can't do this job without you. That's what I see for this reading. So show them that they need to value you. Show them, channel that frustration into your work today and show them that they need you and that they should value you, that they should respect you. Right? There's different ways of going about it, but the best and most effective way is to do your job right. That way that they can't come after you, right? So that is my message for today. Happy Thursday. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Lots of love. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, hit like and subscribe. Bye.